Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry for the late video today. Um, what have I done on this week? This is gonna be a slightly different video. Um, right, I made a bracket for the side light just here because the other one I needed, the one that was there, I needed to bend for the indicators. You can't really see that very well, but that bracket there, I had. And the other one I was using for the side light, so I bent it and used it for the indicator like I originally intended to. I fitted this shiny metal strip, which is for the silencers. Found a couple of reducers just to help when I debuild the exhaust. They're just standard reducers that you get with MGO silencers. That's all. There's two of those, so it's just that when I put the exhaust together to mock it up, I can slide the other end into it, but I do need a couple of Motad downpipes for that. Other than that, what you can't see is I fitted a couple of clips. You might be able to, I don't know, it's up there. I fitted a couple of clips for the breather pipe, but basically I'm waiting on things. A friend of mine, Steve, is meant to have a piece of metal, a piece of steel, that he's going, said he ages ago that he'd give me to make the battery tray, so I'm waiting for that. Something has affected the back end somehow, only on this corner. It's made this bolt rusty, this one, and that wheel spacer. Oh, and this little bit here. And that's all it's done. Just that little bit has all of a sudden gone rusty for some reason. Nothing else on the bike has been affected, which I cannot understand, because there's a lot of parts on this that could rust, but they haven't, which is really strange. What else? Yeah, so that's about it for the project bike this week. I'm waiting for a friend of mine, Jamie, to come up with a piece of aluminium so I can make this bracket that holds the ignition switch and the speedo. I've got to modify this slightly, but that will all be coming up in the next couple of weeks. But while it was sunny, I decided to wash the CB400T. I took it out, washed it. As you can see, a while ago I did fit brand new Tech Shocks, brand new MGO silencers, because I like those. They're what this one had on it when I got it. So yeah, so I took the opportunity and gave it a good clean. Still a little bit of polishing to do, but it was covered in dust. This one's got 19,150.7 miles on it from new. If you're wondering why the high handlebars, this will answer your question. Yeah, Greenfield Honda, Highway 25 North, Greenfield, Iowa. That's where the bike came from. It does have an age-related plate on it. And the work that I've done on this, I just got to put a new battery on it, and sort out the tank, just here and here. And then lacquer the tank. There's a couple of marks there from where water ran out yesterday. That's all. Yeah, I've got to flat the tank down, lacquer it, blah blah blah. Once that's done, did put a new choke cable, an original one. That was a couple of years ago, but works perfectly. So yeah, so I've been cleaning up the shed. There's a pillar drill. There's my regular camera. The batteries are gone on that at the moment. It's a Canon. So yeah, the heat gun's sat over there. Still got to sort out one side of the tools, whereas the spanners are all nicely organised. Got to sort out my shelves because they look like a mess. Yeah, that is another project. It's CB400T. That's the frame that I was going to use for the Monoshock project, but I've now got another idea for it. I've got the lower yoke, I've got the swing arm, the back wheel. It just needs the front of the rest of the front end now. Then at some point I can make a start on that one. But yeah, so I need well, the whole front end besides the lower yoke basically for that one. It's got the gearbox, rear wheel, bits like that. Yeah, so I've been tidying up the shed. I finally mounted the fire extinguisher, which was sat in the corner of the shed somewhere over there for, well, a long time. Yeah, so as you can see, the shed isn't very big. I don't own a garage, don't have a workshop. Can't afford a lot, really, so it's one of them things. A lot of people ask me, why do I build these bikes? Boredom. That's why. Absolute boredom. I need something to do all the time, so, and I used to be a mechanic at one point, working for a garage, and I like building motorbikes. Reminds me of my youth. I'm sure everyone's seen the pictures of this red one when I got it. Was a complete wreck. Yes, I have fitted the Euro spec brake master cylinder and tank, because it's a CB400T2 Hawk, so it's, yeah, one of the things. There are a few bits here for it, a couple of rubbers for the indicators, because one of them's a bit tatty. It's got a bit I don't like on it somewhere, so I've got to change one of those. If your carbs leak and your floats are alright and everything else, change these green screws, because what happens is the ends corrode on them and they let fuel leak out the bottom of your carbs. There's an indicator gasket, and these go on one of the indicators. This one's had a lot of work done on it. A lot of work. I mean, I worked hard on this one. Yeah, it's red. One of them things. It was originally candy sapphire blue, but that's a very hard paint to get. You can see there, bench, my coffee cup. You may be wondering why there's half a pallet. That's the ramp that I use to get the bikes in and out of the shed. And that's a little stool that I sometimes sit on and record videos, or when I'm sat down working on the bikes. It's easier to sit on that little stool if you're working on things like taking the carbs off. So yeah, that's about it for this. Welding mask and remote fuel tank and stuff. So yeah, anyway guys, look through the videos. If you've seen any you like, please give them a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I mean, even a thumbs up would help. And hopefully one day we'll get this project finished. This one, as I say, just needs a new battery. And that bit sorting out in the fuel tank. I can lacquer the fuel tank with 2K lacquer, and she will be back on the road. Yeah, which would be nice. Do me a favour, guys. Go out there, watch Wonder Hussy. She's just been banned from YouTube for a week. So if you could go and just watch a couple of her videos, it'd be really nice. Would mean a lot. But yeah, anyway guys, as I say, if you like the videos, like and subscribe, and take care, and hopefully I'll have another video for you next week. Okay, bye.